From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 2210, these are the Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, March 11th, 2020. The president of a California amateur radio club was stabbed to death in what police say was an assailant's violent rampage that killed one person and left two more injured.
Paul McIntyre, KC5JAX of Sacramento, California, had been president of the River City Amateur Radio Communications Society, N6NA. The club's website announced his death, which happened after the February 28th attack at the Wellness and Recovery Center North, a social services outreach center providing peer support programs. Police arrested Martin Raymond Lackey Garcia, 39, and were holding him in the main Sacramento jail. One of the witnesses told KCRA-TV that she was told a man pulled a knife on people inside the building and she did not believe the building had security. Paul's wife, Barbara, told CBS Sacramento that her husband, who was blind, was an intern at the outreach center, training to become a social worker. The club website remembered him as a longtime mentor and volunteer. He had served on the board of directors as well and was net coordinator. Paul McIntyre was 57. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Ralph Squillace, KK6ITB.
It was only a matter of time. The global coronavirus outbreak has claimed a de-expedition as one of its latest victims.
If you've been waiting to work the Tarawa Atoll de-expedition T30ET, you're facing a long wait. Concern over the world's coronavirus spread has resulted in the Kiribati activation being delayed. Alex, 5B4ALX, was to have been on the air starting on the 18th of March through the 2nd of April. Alex has posted on his website that after Kiribati health officials told him he would have to undergo 14 days of quarantine and obtain a medical clearance before going to Kiribati, he opted to postpone the activation. Alex said he hopes to go ahead with the activation in October of this year.
Newsline anchor Neil Rapp, WB9VPG. Hamvention visitors who are planning a side trip to the Voice of America Museum in Westchester, Ohio, have a chance to see a remarkable antenna that's also a history lesson.
The antenna array that Roy Llewellyn, W7EL, modeled in Westchester, Ohio, has become a reality, and it's providing a bit of a trip back in time to the days when Voice of America could be heard across the ocean. The array is a working-scale model of the same kind of curtain array antenna used at VOA's Bethany Relay Station in Ohio until going off the air in November of 1994. The array operates on 70 centimeters and is a 4x2 design with a screen reflector. It has a predicted gain of 21.35 dBi at 8 degrees when mounted at a half wavelength above ground. Roy modeled it for the Westchester Amateur Radio Association, WC8VOA. It was designed and constructed by club members Richard Kreuter, WC8RK, and Joe Burke, WA8OGS. Perhaps best of all, if you're going to the Hamvention this year and plan a side trip to Bethany Relay Station, you'll see the antenna there. The museum is also the headquarters of WC8VOA and will have extended hours for visitors, especially those who want to see the model. It's sure to get a great reception. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Jack Parker, W8ISH.
And a reminder that the nominating period for the 2020 Bill Pasternak WA6ITF Newsline Young Ham of the Year Award is now open. You'll find the form on our website, arnewsline.org, under the Awards tab. The award will be presented Saturday, August 22nd at the Huntsville Hamfest in Alabama. And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for 4 decades and counting at arnewsline.org. With Ralph Squillace, KK6ITB, Neil Rapp, WB9VPG, Jack Parker, W8ISH, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wilbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.